Hi everyone, this is Gem314 Tarot. Welcome. I hope I find everyone well. Thank you for returning and hello if you're new. It's Insomniac hour. Let's see what the nighttime energies have for us. I dealt out the Lenormand for this spread. 3 for the collective. We've got the Clover, which is small luck. We've got the Lord, which is a strong um, rational, mature, masculine, and the boat. So we've got a masculine who is going to catch a break and actually be able to get on the boat. Now, what does the boat mean? It means, of course, travel. This is akin to me to the Seven of Swords, which is moving on to something better, okay? It's travel, adventure, and change. It's a journey, it's exploration, movement, commerce, broad horizons. It's new people, enterprises, safe passage, transition, mastering your emotions, and spirit travel. Spirit travel like astral travel. That's the boat. See? Now, the boat often comes out with the star card, and on the star card, it's a sailor plotting his course towards home. So here we have the clover first. That's small luck. You see, you gotta look down, look at your feet. Okay. One thing my late father used to instill in us. He was Sagittarius, so he liked to walk. He liked to travel. He liked to wander. He got, he had to keep his feet moving. That Papa was a rolling stone, right? So one of the things that he would say while he was walking was always look down because people don't usually look at their feet. And that guy could find anything. It was like treasure was at his feet. Whereas 100 people walked by that spot before and didn't see something down there. He walked by and there was like coins and jewelry, and he was just, that Jupiter energy that rules Sagittarius is like very lucky, very beneficial. So something about this is telling you to look down, look at your feet, look where you've been, look where you're going. Don't trip on something. See down in this card, there's a little coin and it's underneath the four-leaf clover. Clovers grow very, very close to the ground, and it's telling us to look down, look in the places that you don't usually think to look. Look in the places that people have walked by 100 times. Look at the places, or I heard places not only physical, but places inside you that aren't often considered. Okay, in the middle here we have the Lord card. This is a masculine energy. It's a leader, a friend, a husband, a father, a partner. He's decisive and rational, mature and responsible. And this card saying it's time to take charge, be confident, focused, and powerful. And then we've got the boat. So, in the Scorpio reading, we had the Bison card, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It has similar energy to the clover in that it's a small gift. It's something small from the divine. And that's kind of how I feel like the clover is. It's like four-leaf clover, it's just luck out of nowhere, right? And that's how the aces are to me. It's a blessing out of nowhere. Not from something that you did, but something that the divine had lined up for you to encounter. So there's a masculine here who is going to encounter a bit of luck, maybe in a place where he had been before but didn't see the value in, or he didn't see value there at the time, and it was maybe something that he walked by a million times, and then one time he looked down and there was bam, there was an opportunity. And then with the boat here, it's like that opportunity is going to give this Lord a chance to go on a new adventure. Okay, so we're gonna go to we'll do the easy tarot and try to get some clarity here. Oh, really? Okay, we got Six of Wands. I didn't even get to ask anything. I was going to ask for clarity on the clover. What is this small luck that we're going to find? Apparently, it is going to lead to something big. We got Six of Wands here. This is victory, okay? This is hard-earned victory. Before this, we got the Five of Wands. That's contention and fighting and stuff. And then we've got the Six of Wands, which is victory, but then we've got the Seven of Wands after that, and it's defending your position. So there's a sweet spot here. There's a sweet spot in between having to fight for what you're getting and having to defend the fact that you earned it, okay? So this clover, this little bit of luck is going to lead to some really wonderful reward, okay? And like I said, we're in a sweet spot here where it's past the point where you had to fight for it, and you're not quite to the point where you have to defend yourself for it. You're just now entering into this nice little recognition point, you know? So clarify the Lord, please, in the middle. Do we want to do past, present, future? Sure, we'll do past. No, we'll see. Let's just do an overall. What's with the Lord, please? Clarify the Lord? Clarify the mature man? Ooh, the High Priestess. Alright. I feel like this masculine energy, this Lord energy, is keeping this victory quiet. Okay, High Priestess energy, this is somebody who is being observant. It's observation mode. Not saying much, taking everything in, taking mental notes, logging how you feel about something, about how you feel about what you're seeing, how you feel about information that's coming in, how you feel about the people around you, how you feel about. Oh, it's also it's also like I hear him saying to himself that he is making a conscious effort to not ignore the gut instincts, the gut feelings that people told him to ignore before. Sometimes if your instincts are giving you clues, how do they want me to say this? Sometimes if your instincts are giving you clues and a heads up into the behavior of other people, that's going to enlighten you to their manipulations, they're going to tell you you're imagining things. Why are you thinking that way? That's just your fear. You're just reading into things. You're exaggerating. You know what I mean? If it this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that he is keeping observations to himself, because when he would speak about those observations, the people around him would tell him he was full of shit, or his feelings were full of shit, or his feelings were invalid some way, or not true, or like I said, you're reading too much into it. That's not what I meant. That's not what this means. You're blowing this out of proportion, you know, doing everything they can to belittle the masculine's gut feelings, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. So it's like he learned the hard way. Instead of pushing down his instincts, he's just going to keep quiet about what he sees. You know, because he doesn't want anybody telling him that his gut is wrong, because it hasn't been wrong. So the boat, please. Clarify the boat. Where is he going? What's with the boat? Oh my goodness. We've got the Three of Swords, and it came out in reverse. So this is like hang on. They're trying to give me a song, but I've got a different song looping right now, so it's drowning it out. this is he's moving on from heartbreak, basically. Okay, you got a boat and you've got the Three of Swords reversed. It's like he's leaving heartbreak behind. Well, they want me to for the sake of being thorough, they want me to also tell now for a few in the collective. This isn't for everybody. This is a small subset of the collective. Him, it's like something is going to give him the opportunity. He's going to come into some kind of victory, okay? And with the clover here, with the coin underneath it, I think he's going to stumble into some money, okay? Um, it's going to be enough where he's going to be able to have this small victory, okay? This small coin is going to lead to a small victory and recognition. And it's going to free him up enough to make changes. And it's going to free him up. I heard it's buying a ticket on the boat, right? And he's going to a new shores because this boat, it's kind of, the water is, I want to say it's a little rocky, even though it's water. And then there's this Three of Swords on top of it. So for some in the collective, the masculine freeing himself with this small luck and with his gut instincts, he's getting on the boat. The freedom he gives himself is going to cause someone heartbreak, okay? Otherwise, and that's, like I said, that's for a small subset because this is in reverse. So it's like coming out of it, it's healing from it, okay? So more of you in the collective are going to be, it could be feminine or masculine because both can be in their masculine energy. I'm telling you, gender ain't shit, okay? It's energy. Because we all have both within us. It's just mixed in different quantities, okay? That's why there's a spectrum of gender expression. It's a spectrum because there's an infinite amount of mixing of, some have more, some have less, some have this, some have that. It's infinite, an infinite amount of combinations, okay? There's 8 billion people plus 8.4 billion people. Each person expresses it a little bit differently, okay? So in the physical body and the spiritual masculine feminine, they don't match. The masculine feminine and spirituality is energy, okay? For example, in my chart, I am heavy masculine, okay? I've got 5 Libra placements, a Leo placement, an Aquarius, oh no, that's feminine. But I have like 9 masculine placements and 3 feminines. However, in a relationship, especially in the twin flame dynamic, I am the feminine. That's how I express. So it's energy, not gender, okay? Gender ain't shit but boobs and wieners. Please remember that. I don't know why they wanted me to really, really stress that. The Lord here is in his high priestess energy. This is Pisces, and the Lord to me is Capricorn, okay? So somebody is gaining some kind of advantage that allows them to make this move that's going to take them far away from something that was heartbreaking, okay? Let's go to the... Does Oda-Mae want to come out? Yeah, let's do Oda-Mae. She's been quiet lately. Oda-Mae. We've got the Clover, which is small luck, and the Six of Wands. Can you give us a little bit more? Oh, okay. Nine of Swords. What about the High Priestess? Can you give us some on the High Priestess, please? The Lord and the High Priestess, clarify? Ooh, the Hierophant. He came out just tonight in the Scorpio read. That's Taurus energy. Can you give us the boat? Okay, and the Three of Swords reverse. I got two here. I got... See, what did I say? The Four of Wands. When was I talking about the Wands? Oh, that was in the Scorpio read. No, that was here. In the Six of Wands. Remember I said, right, the card before this is the Five? That was fighting. Okay? There was some kind of fight here, some kind of fight for freedom, fight for recognition, fight for a chance. He was fighting for a victory, a small victory. This is Clover and one coin. He was fighting for a small victory, right? And the fight was giving him anxiety, nightmares, Nine of Swords. If this was a relationship, they always, with the Nine of Swords, the key to this one, they always tell me, is there was no comfort in this bed. Okay? If this was with a person, there was no comfort in that person's arms. If this is a situation, this fight for recognition and victory was brutal. Especially mentally and psychologically. This was there was a lot of guilt here. Okay, this is definitely Libra energy. This is, because the Libras, we are racked with guilt sometimes. We're one sign past Virgo, which are neurotic messes half the time, honorary air signs because they're ruled by Mercury. So, Libra is trying to shed that, but we're still very wrecked with anxiety. This, it wasn't even for some in the collective, it wasn't even a fight. It was just the fact that you gained this leg up. Like, you came into a little bit of coin and it gave you anxiety, So the Lord and the High Priestess, this is amazing because we've got the High Priestess and then the Hierophant, who is the High Priest. This is a matched pair. Okay, so I feel like with this Lord, there was this partnership on his mind. Maybe that's what was giving him anxiety. There was something in his mind, like something that he maybe had to deny before, and then there was this little bit of luck that allowed him to come forward, but there was something that it was just nerve-wracking about it. So the High Priestess, again, is observation mode. Like, he's just gathering information and not saying much about it. The one thing I always hear with the High Priestess is that she has the receipts. Because she keeps that scroll of wisdom on her. And to me, one day when I was meditating on the card, they showed me her lifting up the scroll and it unfurling, and it reminded me of the CVS receipts that just go on for eternity. And to me, they said she has the receipts. So there was something here where he kept such close observation that when it came around to it, he had the proof, he had the receipts, he had the whole history, okay? And now we've got the Hierophant, the High Priest card. The High Priestess and the High Priest. The Hierophant is also called the Pope, okay? The Pope is the keeper, the interpreter, and the teacher of divine law. Divine law. This isn't quite court or earthly law. This is the Akashic law. This is contracts written before we get here. So this often comes out for me as soulmate contracts. Also karma, I just heard. somebody's paying or being, hold on, somebody is paying off karma. The victory, okay. I don't know how to explain that. They show me images and they don't often give me words. Sometimes they'll give me words and not images. So here with the boat, I'm leaving, no, that's a jet plane. I don't know any songs about boats. If you know any songs about boats, put them in the comments. I heard, I'm on a boat. Okay. So, I heard it's gonna be a fight healing from this heartbreak, okay? There's going to be a lot of people you have to contend with in order to heal from this. I really don't like that energy, and I'm sorry for anybody who's going to be going through that. It's like you were leaving in order to heal, because like this boat being on the waters of the emotions, it's like you're not allowing yourself to sink into your emotions. You're like traversing over them in order to heal this broken heart. And when you're in the process of doing it, you've got to contend with these people who like don't want you to heal. I also heard this is inner conflict, so this could be fighting yourself too. Whoever, that everybody in the collective will experience it in different ways. It's just the energy is there, so I call it. Now, the Page of Cups fell out face up, and the Five of Wands fell out face down. So I heard, on face value, this person is, so it's like they're on the boat, right? And they're going to lean over and they're going to dip their cup into the water. This is what I get from the Page of Cups. It's not just a quote-unquote apology card that a lot of readers just read, ooh, Page of Cups, somebody's coming to apologize. Yes, that could be. It could be a facet of the energy, but what I get from this Page of Cups is that he's testing the waters, okay? He's testing the waters to see if there's any possibility of life in there, which means he's dipping his cup into the waters of emotion to get a sample of what is down there. Is the water murky, which means is the emotional connection healthy? I heard, is she going to be receptive to me if I give her my cup? So he dipped his cup in the water and he pulled out the fish. The fish lives down there, so he knows the lay of the land. So when he pulls out the fish, he's like, "Hey man, what's it look like down there? Does she seem receptive?" It's like, and the fish is like, "I don't know, let me go check." And then he swims back down, because the waters of emotion, the imagery and symbolism of the deep ocean is that it is the receptacle of the collective subconscious. That means all of our symbolism is there. All of our hearts are down there. All the emotion is down there. So the fish goes in there and he like swims around, and maybe he finds the shell that is corresponds to the feminine's heart, right? And he checks it, is it healthy? And he swims back, and the page dips his cup, leans over the boat, dips his cup in the water, and he's like, "So, what does it look like? How does she feel?" And the fish comes back and says, "She may be receptive to you returning if you can come and say the right thing." However, in the hidden aspect of it, falling out face down was the Five of Wands, which to me said she may be receptive, but she may fight you on this, okay? Because you broke her heart last time, okay? So somebody is coming on a boat. There was a broken heart in the past. There's inner turmoil. There's fighting. There's contention. And there's the Page of Cups going, is it okay if I dip my toe back in? I'm testing the waters here. What does it look like down there? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this Lord is coming in humbled because he's coming in as a page. But like I said, he's in observation. He was in observation mode. This might be past, present, future. So in the present, this Lord energy might be in observation mode. And I heard like in dreams, they're showing me somebody who is in a dream. And they're in an office. And they open a file drawer. And they're filing through, looking for their contract. Okay, that's the Hierophant energy. Taurus energy, very traditional. I'll get to that in a minute. But they're showing me somebody filing through, pulling their file, and reviewing the contract. This could also be like, they usually show me a library, like the the library in the Jedi Temple. Because I'm a sci-fi nerd. So they're showing me the Jedi Temple, and how all the files are like really ethereal and everything. That's the Akashic Records. That's where George Lucas got that symbolism. It's the Akashic Records. So in dreams, this Lord, Capricorn energy, Pisces energy, going into his dreams and being shown the contract, okay? So then that's why he's like, is she receptive to this return? Because there's heartbreak here and I don't want to fight, but I know she's defensive, stuff like that. I hope this is resonating. If it's resonating, please go into the description. My email is down there. You can contact me for through my email, and we'll discuss like a one question reading, like real simple one question reading. They're $20, or a one question birth chart inquiry. Because even though I do tarot on here, my first discipline is astrology. So I can be available to do that. Let's get a summary and then we'll get some ancestor cards, okay? So what we have here is a masculine who I heard he's been given access to his contract, okay? Now we do have Taurus energy here. Taurus is very traditional. Even though this is divine law, and divine law, it doesn't have a designated religion, quote unquote, okay? Spiritual divine law, religion is earthly, and divinity and creation is universe wide, okay? So we are a tiny planet with 8 billion people, and we've got 3 main religions, okay? So that is trying to say, like, the contracts that we have on this earth are written in an energy that transcends earthly energy. I'm trying to describe that soul contracts have nothing to do with religion, but they come under the Hierophant because it is divine law. The problem with Taurus energy is that sometimes they get bogged down in the dogma, in the tradition, in what other people tell them is spiritual, and they hold that as the truth when spirituality has nothing to do with religion sometimes, okay? So giving something that is so liberating spiritually to a sign that is so by the book, you know what I mean? It kind of gives restrictive energy. That's why I like the High Priestess here. It kind of tempers that. It's like, yeah, I know what the book says, but my gut says this about the contract, you know? And very slowly, this masculine is learning to give more value to that feminine aspect of himself, where we have logic versus intuition. And he's slowly learning, especially in this plane of existence, in the 3D, that yes, logic should rule, but it often doesn't. Okay, what you think logically should transpire sometimes doesn't. And had you listened to your intuition, you would have seen it coming. Okay? He's slowly learning that. We're going to go to the ancestors now. So let's do this in summary. I hope these messages resonate for everyone's highest good. If it does, leave me a comment, leave a like, share, subscribe. Interaction will help my the algorithm get my videos seen. I'm trying to grow the channel. Also in the description are donation links. This is just a shorter reading than usual, just because I'm not usually tired at this time, so I figure, why not read for the other insomniacs? Okay, that's too many. Oh, that's 3? Okay, we'll take it. Let's see here. First one we've got is Star Answer. Star Ancestor. He came out the other day. We've also got Fire Guardian. Yeah, I like that. And the Hunter. Okay. Star Ancestor is follow the voice of your soul. Fire Guardian is ignite your passions. And the Hunter is track down your fears and desires. Okay, so we'll read from the book for those. Star Ancestor. Okay, Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. It says, heed the message coming directly from your soul. I feel like that's the masculine learning to listen more to his guts, okay? It says, there's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration. Wow, that's exactly what this is. Information and inspiration. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay, that has been... I'm sorry, it's late and my eyes are getting tired. Let's see. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Okay? That's the High Priestess energy. It's not new, it's memories. You know this. You've sensed it. They tried to get you to abandon it. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light your way, but also help you light up that corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. That could be why you're in anxiety at night. It's like that Star Ancestor messages, memories when you're trying to just function in the world. Sometimes they can cause anxiety. So now we have Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. This is connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Okay? This is you're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, but that's on the high priestess and the hierophant. It's like that's that that's that soul contract. Ooh, it sparks something in ya. Okay, the hunter. Oh, I just passed the Lord. Track down your fears and desires. Oh my God, this is hot and heavy. Look at that horny man. Track down all of your fears and track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you'll find your desires too. Okay? Said instead of being hunted down by your fear or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You're being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You're not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You're here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you're a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you're female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So that's the thing with this. It's the balancing of the two. Remember I was saying gender ain't shit. We're both, okay? So that's what it's like. He's giving you the okay, the go ahead to tap into both sides of the energy. And it almost feels like once you tap into both, once you accept that there's both and you balance them and listen to both, you have to listen to logic and your intuition. It's masculine and feminine because together, it's not that they are at odds with each other, it's that they are cogs in the wheel. See? Okay, look at my fingers. Okay, logic, intuition together. Okay, I heard it. It's silly. I get it. But the visual, okay, look at the visual. It's stronger together, all right? I guess. I don't know. Um, they're saying where in the past you were told to be logical only because that's all that mattered, but not inside you that intuition was like, hello, you cannot be whole without both of us being equal. Okay, that's the balance of the masculine and feminine. Okay, I hope that made sense, you guys. Oh yeah, let's get the theme deck. Get some messages here. Oh, okay, Jupiter energy in play. That's Sagittarius. Restriction. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Saturn. So that's Capricorn energy. Restriction, time, deadlines, work, and tests. Okay, we've got, oh, someone's medicating. And it says, be willing to learn something new. Oh, the T, that's gossip. And third party, that's the third time that card has come out this week. It's really, really interesting. I have been using the theme deck for months and months and months, okay? And it's so interesting to see how cards will come through and be really prominent in the energy and then they'll fall back, you know? This time we've got third party card. There's too many fingers in this pie, okay? That's come out 3 or 4 times just this week. So, that might be why there's the 9 of Swords here. That might be why there's this anxiety. because there's a third party here that's going to be left behind when he gets on his horse and goes for that victory. This is a difficult one because there is an opportunity to go on to something better. There's an opportunity to heal an old heartbreak. There's an opportunity to balance and integrate logic with intuition and be a more whole individual. And all I see is blockages. Okay, there's anxiety, there's defensiveness, there's conflict, inner and outer, with yourself and other people. We've got Saturn energy here that's obstruction. We've got self-medicating here. Somebody is trying to drink their troubles away or stay high all the time. We've got third party here, meaning that somebody just discovered, or yeah, somebody just discovered that there's more than one finger in somebody else's pie. Okay, and then there's that Three of Swords in reverse that's just trying to heal the past. So my advice to this masculine is get on the fucking boat, okay? Forget all of this, that this person, this other third party, whoever is giving you this Nine of Swords, and you know what? I hate to say it, but I feel like part of it is your own doubts, okay? But the reason that intuition is getting so much louder is that the part of your soul that's trying to talk to you is more divine than you think, okay? I also heard that once you move on to this, I feel like you're fighting to reunite with something else, something that you loved before. And once you allow that to come back, it's because the High Priestess is here. Okay? I feel like that masculine energy not only is trying to listen to his own intuition, but his match, the High Priestess to his High Priest, is speaking to him in dreams, okay? And that also is causing nightmares because he doesn't know what he can trust. He doesn't know what's real. He doesn't know what messages are true or what's just dreams, okay? Yeah, there's third party energy. That's Saturn, that's the devil. He's bound to something, he's self-medicating. And then there's gossip here, okay? There's some kind of conversation that's going to be had. You're just going to you're going to be catching up with somebody, and then there's going to be some information coming in. That's what I've got. That's my insomnia reading for tonight. I hope it found everyone well. If it resonated, like I said, my description has my email and donation links. Please leave a comment. I really want the feedback, and I never get any. So leave a like, leave a comment, share my video, please. It helps the algorithm get my videos seen, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and until I see you tomorrow, take care. Bye.